I'm Inshra Sakhawat Russell. I love telling stories and making pictures. Sometimes they're still, sometimes they move. This is a book I wrote and illustrated. It's called Tiny Jumps In. Tiny Jumps In is about a curious girl who lives next to a lake. She really wants to know what's inside the lake, so she practices her swimming and finally decides to jump in. I use different mediums to make pictures. I use different types of cameras. I use pencils. I use a lot of tracing paper and make layers of drawings, and then I scan them in and I use Photoshop to color them. This was the first drawing I made for Tiny Jumps In. I made a mock-up for the picture book. This is the mock-up, and it was very rough, but it gives you a good idea of how the book might look. Creating a children's picture book has been a lot of fun. The best part was when the book left my desk and went out into the world.
Hello, my name is Ziad and I really enjoyed reading Tiny Jumps In. It's about a girl who was afraid to dive into the water, but then she took a leap of faith and had the most amazing adventure of her life.
I loved Tiny Jumps In because it was very creative and it encourages people to try new things.
There are some thrilling parts. I won't use the word scary. Like at one point of the book, Tiny thinks she might get eaten by one of the creatures underneath the sea. I thought it was a great book. It had amazing dialogue, such as inquisitive, thrilling, intriguing, and curious. It also had fantastic pictures though that really added some action and adventure to the book.
Do you like Tiny Jumps In?
Yes.
What do you like in it?
Fish.
Wow, that's great, isn't it?
I like the fishies, the yellow fishies and blue fishies and the blue fishies and the yellow fishies and the fishies and her. I like Tiny because she is brave, smart, and curious. I love Tiny.
Okay.
I like Tiny Jumps In because Tiny, if she sets her mind to something but it doesn't work the first time, she keeps trying and then she does it.
I also like the way that the new fishes at the surface they were red, yellow, and blue, right? And then eventually they mixed the colors. So at the bottom there were all the colors you could imagine.
I like the part when she went really deep underwater and there were lots of colors on that page and she was feeling very alive, it said on the book.
My favorite part is when it's expressed all her feelings on one page. Some of them are like fear and courage, and I think I really like the colors and all the creative animals and sea creatures. I also like that there were bubbles for breathing underwater.
It's a great book and it has a fantastic moral. Like you can do anything if you put your mind to it and face your fears. It's everything about it is fantastic. I love this book because it teaches you how to face your fears, and also the illustrations are magnificent. So buy the book right now.
And I think the moral to the story is if you want to do something but it didn't work, don't give it up. Keep trying.
I'm really excited to see what Tiny does next.